Hey Fragrance Family, I'm David.
I'm Jared.
And we're the Fragrance Bros. Coming at you this time again with another fragrance review, this time on the second offering from English Laundry, and this is their women's offering. It's called English Rose.
Yes.
So this is for the ladies out there.
Yes. Should we begin with the presentation again?
Yes,
like
let's do it again.
So again, they sent us this bottle.
Yes.
And this one comes in a sleeve. And this is a 3.4 ounce. It says eau de parfum.
Yeah.
Which I take issue with. So you get, again, this is a box that opens up. And it's got red felt on the inside and the bottle here.
I want to lift it up.
Yeah, you're right. In case you can't see. The bottle is sort of tall and skinny. I like this presentation. The only thing I don't like is this mirrored backing.
Yeah.
To me, that's a really cheap element to the packaging. I think they probably should nix that if they have a chance to redo this. But otherwise, again, doing something a little different than the normal open the box from the top, so I can get on board with that.
Totally.
Anyway, here we are.
All right, date introduced is 2010. It's classified as a floral. Notes are kiwi, red lychee, quince, white chocolate, jasmine, orris root, musk, and precious woods. What'd you get out of longevity out of this?
Dude, it was freaking terrible. This review is going to get better for me, but let's get it out of the way. This is one of the worst performances I've ever seen from a women's fragrance.
Really?
My wife, probably the worst.
Wow.
Seriously. I mean, I'm talking now. We talked about this because you were over there at our house. Maybe 2 hours.
What?
Gone. Gone, son.
Now, did you wear this too, or did your wife just wear it?
She just wore it,
Okay.
but she wore it on multiple days, and I smelled her a lot throughout the days.
Dang.
Because if you don't know, we work together at the same place. So she sprayed it before she left for work, and I smelled it 2 hours later, almost gone. Did that on multiple days at home. It just would not last. I don't know if it's her or what, but just would not last. And that sucked.
Dang. I got average longevity. Like, I wore it, and I got average longevity. My wife has worn it, and she got pretty good, actually, longevity. So I would say it's probably on the average range for her as well.
Okay, well, maybe mileage varies. I don't know, but bad experience for me.
What about projection?
It's pretty good, actually, on the projection. I felt like it was average to above average.
Yeah.
While it was there.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say average for me and my wife as well.
Okay.
Season, I would say this is best for spring, but could be probably used any time of year, I would say.
Pretty, what is it? Vivaldi.
Vivaldi. And best during the daytime.
Yeah.
Purpose, I would say this is probably best for a date.
Yeah.
But it's good for casual and good for work, I would think.
Yeah, totally agree.
Now, what did you get out of this?
Okay.
What does this remind you of?
Dude, this is one of the best women's smells that I've smelled, for me.
Wow.
For me, I love this scent. It's when it first opens up, and I've sprayed it here, I'm going to smell it again, just like I did the other one. It has like this combination of like a fruit and a floral thing to me. I don't smell much rose.
Yeah, there's no rose.
Is there no rose in the notes?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Doesn't smell like rose to me anyway.
Okay, so I kind of get like, maybe it's the kiwi or something. It has like this fruity quality, but like a really sweet candy thing and a floral. I don't know what it is, but something about it. It's almost like Sotile level sensuality to me on my wife. Like when I smell her, it's like, get over here. I mean, it's so good to me for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And she felt the same way. I mean, she fell in love with it, you know.
Wow.
And that's why the performance pisses me off so much. Because if this thing lasted, this would be like signature scent worthy.
Dang.
I mean, it's so good. I don't know. It just does so many things. At different times, I'll get like this, almost like this sour fruit quality. And then sometimes I get like this sort of, sort of tender flower thing. Sometimes like a sweet thing. I don't know. It does a lot. And then 2 hours later, it does nothing.
Yeah.
but while it's alive, man, what a ride. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I will say that my wife, whenever she was wearing it, she said that she sprayed more than normal because she thought it was a lighter fragrance.
Do you know where she applied it?
No.
Okay.
Whatever her standard places were, I don't know.
Yeah.
All over.
My wife did her hair, which is usually pretty good.
Yeah. Dang.
I know.
Now, what this reminds me of is, it does not remind me of rose.
No.
I think it might be kind of a abstract interpretation of rose, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like rose.
Yeah.
To me, I don't really get much of a floral nature with this either. There's some in there, but it's not overly floral.
Right.
What I really get out of this is I get cotton candy and cucumber.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely right. That's what it is, cucumber. It's not kiwi, it's cucumber. Perfect.
Now it says there's kiwi in there.
Okay.
It says there's red lychee in there. These notes, I don't really necessarily smell many of these notes at all.
Yeah.
Really all I smell is cotton candy and cucumber.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe it's just that I'm smelling like the chords of notes that kind of smell like that to me.
Yeah.
Or what? Maybe I'm exactly right. They only put 2 notes in there. I have no idea. But it really only smells like that to me.
Yeah.
So if you've tried it or whatever, let me know. Or when you do try it, let me know and see what you say if I'm crazy or not.
Yeah.
But that sounds odd.
Yeah.
But it works.
It does work.
It works really well.
It does work. It's weird.
Yeah, because there's like that sweet nature of the cotton candy, and the candy-like nature, coupled with a really fresh, crisp, clean note on there.
Yeah.
And you would not think that those two go together, but they do.
Yeah.
And they go really well together.
Yeah.
Really like it.
Do you remember Bath & Body Works had that really popular line, cucumber melon?
Yes.
You're going to get a lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot of the same things. And my wife used to wear a lot of that. I don't know if it just recalls these things, but...
Okay.
Good.
Now, this does kind of remind me somewhat of Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf and Pink Sugar by Aquilina.
I've smelled neither.
Okay, Pink Sugar by Aquilina is candy, cotton candy.
Yeah.
So that's why that probably reminds me of that. Flower Bomb, okay, it doesn't smell exactly like these two, but it smells kind of like if Pink Sugar was on this side and Flower Bomb was on this side, it would fall right in the middle.
Okay.
Like it smells kind of in that genre.
Okay.
Okay, like kind of like
Jean. Mark would say. Jean. I love you, Mark. If you watch this.
But yeah, so it's kind of like if I don't know, it's like kind of moving in between those two a little bit.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, there's really not much more to say about it.
No.
Other than that, it's pretty straightforward, but I really like it. It's really nice.
Yeah. So another one of my favorite fragrances on my wife is Fantasy by Britney Spears.
Okay.
Which I know, like, I almost want to laugh at myself when I say those words. But and that's like a very sweet, like, I don't know, late teens, early 20s kind of fragrance. I just really enjoy those on her. And this is in that same ballpark. So there's a reference for you. If you know that fragrance, this might give you some sort of point of reference on how this smells. But yeah.
Bang for buck, it's $88 for 100 ml list price. If you look cheaper, you can find it about $60.
Okay.
So that's a little bit better.
If this lasted, I'd pay $88.
Yeah.
60 is an okay deal, and if you get the performance that you and your wife got, then I think that's a good value. For me, it's like a tease. You know what I mean? It's like, because it lasts, it doesn't last long at all. It's just like a tease, and so it's not even pointless. I won't buy this.
Yeah.
For that, and I hate to say that because I love this so much.
Yeah.
But it directly impacts my perception of the fragrance.
Yeah, I do wish it was a little bit stronger. I think that if they could improve on something, maybe they can. Maybe if maybe they're watching us for suggestions. If they could improve on that somewhat, that would be great.
Yeah, totally.
But I think they should. Bang for buck, I think it's worth it. For me, the performance was decent. It could be better, especially for an EDP.
Yeah.
It should be a lot better. But I think it's worth it, especially because it's a very nice smell.
Yeah.
And it's just really good.
Yeah.
What about compliments?
Well, I mean, of course, I don't know how my wife got complimented. She did. No, that's not true. I do know that a couple people said they liked it.
Okay.
But from me to her, and from her, in between the two of us, we just both loved it. So I think that it could be really high on the compliment factor because it does that weird thing where it blends that sort of vegetable smell of cucumber with a sweet sugar. It's really unique and good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. My wife loved it. She really liked it. She likes it. Likes how light it is. And I say lightness not in the performance, but in just the
uplifting quality.
Yeah, the uplifting quality of how the structure is.
Yeah.
So she really liked it. She liked how it did last her for a while.
That's good.
During the day. Now, I will say that she wears other perfumes that last much longer than this.
Yeah.
And they are EDP.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
And she had to apply more.
Yeah.
But she really likes it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she got compliments from it, but I liked it on her as well.
Okay.
I thought it was really nice.
Yeah.
So, final rating.
I would give this a 5 out of 5, but I'm going to drop it down to a 4 because the performance is so bad. So if you're watching English Laundry, please intensify the concentration of this fragrance and let me know about it so I can buy a bottle. And we can append this review.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you do that.
Yeah.
I just, to me, like it frustrates the crap out of me that it doesn't last, because this could be the next Angel for me and my wife. If you don't watch our channel, Angel is one of the things I love on her. It was like a hallmark of our relationship. We were younger, and this could be the next thing for us, but it just doesn't last, and it's not worth it to have to like carry a bottle and reapply every 2 hours. That's bull crap when it's an EDP.
Yeah.
And like you said, most EDPs last way longer than this.
Yeah.
So please work on that, and I'll give you a 5. But right now, it's a 4 for me.
Yeah, I'm also going to give it a 4 out of 5. I really like this fragrance. My wife really liked this fragrance. I think for what it does, it's unique in a way. I think there's something about it that is not.
Yeah.
It is familiar.
It is.
But the unique quality about it is the way that it smells sweet and fresh.
Yeah.
At the same time, and crisp. But it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's definitely interesting. So definitely worth people checking out.
Yeah.
And you ladies, you should definitely check it out. See if you can find some.
Yeah, totally.
So that's all we have.
Except for the English Laundry
Yeah.
House.
We'll see you next time. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and like down below. We'll love you for it. Let us know down in the comments down below if you've tried it and what you think. We'll talk to you later with Fragrance Bros. Bye.